Hi there, RtCW mappers. This is just a quick video to show you how you can create arches. Let's assume I want a beautiful arch here. I start by creating some sort of beginning here, and I raise it up, how about to that height? Yeah. I press Ctrl C to copy and Ctrl V to paste, and I drag the copy over here. And I need some sort of top as well, so I'll just make a quick top here. Perfect. Is this a beautiful arch? No, it's not. We need something. You want those beautiful curves, don't you? That's why you're watching this video. How do you create those beautiful curves? Well, before we do anything else, I need to remind you that we need to turn this into detailed brushes. So I press Shift and I mouse click, and then I go to Brush and I select Make Detail. Because, as you know, the only thing that's being structural here are the walls. Every tiny detail is just turned into a detailed brush. By default, whenever you create something, by default, it is a structural brush. So you need to turn it into a detailed brush, which I have done. So these brushes are detailed, and now it's time to perform some magic. Now there are many ways to create arches. I just stole this method from Dump Truck DS. He's a Quake mapper. Check out his website, dumptruck_DS. So let's highlight this, and then I press I as in island, and then I press H as in hide. Whoa, what happened? Everything vanished. No. If I press Shift and H, it will come back. In a previous video, I showed you how to shift click and select stuff and then go to View and select Hide. And then you can hide items. The rudimentary arch is still there. I just need to click View and Show Hidden. And it's back. Okay, now let's create some boxes here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And then let's pull them down like so. So how do you create those arches? Well, there are many ways to do it. One way is just to use your clipper tool, like so. I know what you're thinking, but Loffy, that is so simple. Is that it? Yes, that's all there is to it. You don't have to make it any more complicated than this. Don't forget to turn it into a detailed brush. And then just apply some nice texture. And if you haven't learned it, I'm going to teach you a nice trick now. Suppose I want to pick up this color over here. There's a texture over here. I want to pick it up. I use my middle mouse button to click once. Even though you don't see anything on screen, trust me, we have selected that texture. And then I press the Control key and my middle mouse button, and I can paint like so. It's such a time saver. So what should we do here on the other side? Well, why not just press Shift and click to select those 4 bits, and then in the 2D window, I use my Control and Tab to switch to a top view. So this is a top-down view. And once these things are selected, I press Ctrl C to copy and Ctrl V to paste. And then over here, you see those rotate buttons. I just rotate the copy. 1, 2, and drag it into place. And now I'm going to press Shift and H to bring back everything. Beautiful. And it only took a couple of seconds. And let's compile. And we're going to watch it in game. Let's go to Real RtCW. And this time I'm typing /sp dev map Exodus. So we're going to go straight into this new map, Exodus. We're skipping the map Genesis. Whoa! It's a bit brighter now, isn't it? I also added these beautiful wooden planks over there. You see those? Yeah. And here's the arch. Or however you pronounce it in the English language. Arch, arc, arc. And whatever, it's beautiful. So that concludes this very quick video. I just wanted to give some tips and tricks on how to create an arch. So let's quit. Or maybe I should show you one more thing. Let's go back to the map. I want to show you one more thing. This time I'm going to show you the faces, the triangles inside the game. So here we are. We are looking at the map. Everything looks beautiful. But from the game engine's perspective, everything's triangles. Every object in the map is created with triangles. So if I pull down the console and I type /r_show tris 2, we will see all the triangles. There we go. So this is what the game engine works with. Everything is chopped up, cut out in triangles. And each triangle has a texture. So this is what the world looks like from the engine's perspective. I'm gonna type no clip so we can fly around in the map. As you can see, each tiny section is made out of triangles. And I know my viewers are clever, so you have already figured this out. The more triangles the engine has to render, the lower the frame rate. So if you want to create a map with a high frame rate that the players love, you need to keep the triangle count as low as possible. I am going back to the level editor. And here we are. And I'm going to show you a trick. Suppose we can turn these objects into triangles already inside the editor. That would actually help the game engine. So let's do that. So let's select everything. Then I'm going to press the I key on my keyboard. And then I'm going to press H. Perfect. So this section, we are going to replace it with a triangle. Like so. This section, I'm going to replace with a triangle. Loffy, what are you doing? Well, just hang on, wait. You just have to trust me. Once this is done, you will understand. Let's see, how can we create a triangle here? That was a bit complicated. How about like so, and then from there over there. So what I'm doing now is I'm creating triangles. Let's see. This part we can throw away. So that's a triangle. That's a triangle. That's not a triangle. We need to fix this. How can we fix this? How about cutting it like that? Yeah, that's nice. Now there's a big hole here. We gotta fill that with, how about expanding that one? Can we turn this into a triangle? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's a triangle. Ooh. Yeah, and here's the final triangle. It's very late in the evening here, so I'm a bit tired. My brain is, I'm not gonna claim that I have a complex daytime job. It's just that I'm very tired. And here we go. We have all the triangles we need here. There's one, there's a second one, there's a third, there's a fourth, there's a fifth. Over here, I'm gonna use my middle mouse button to pick up this texture. I'm pressing my middle mouse button now. Okay? Nothing really shows on screen, but you have to trust me. Well, actually, you can see down here that this texture is selected. Let's do that again. Right now, the cork texture is selected. If I press my middle mouse button over here, you will see that this texture will be selected. Okay, I'm pressing the middle mouse button now. Yeah, there you go. It's being selected. And now I'm going to press the control button on my keyboard simultaneously with my middle mouse button just to paint this area. So control plus middle mouse button, and then I can paint like this. It's such a good technique. It's so quick. There we go. So this section is made up of boxes, and this section is made out of triangles. Let's press Shift and H to bring everything back. And I'm just going to orient myself. We're gonna spawn over here, and I run up here, and then I turn right. And on my right side, the triangles will be on my right side. Okay. Let's compile the map. Let's run real RtCW. /spdevmap exodus. We're going to run forward and then turn right, and the triangle is going to be on the right side. Forward, turning right, and the triangle is going to be there on the right side. So let's bring down the console and type /r_showTris2. So this is just a command that I know by heart that will sort of show all the triangles in the game. Beautiful! Do you see the difference? Let's punch in no clip so we can fly around in the map. In the good old days, when we had very slow computers, it was exceptionally important that we cut down the number of triangles just to help the game engine render the game and the map as quickly as possible. So in this example, you can see here on the right side, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 triangles. And over here on the left side, we have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 triangles. So you can imagine if the whole map was optimized this way, you would reduce the number of triangles with at least 30%. I don't know nowadays, maybe computers are so quick today, so we don't really need to do that. But out of habit, I tend to do it. So let's quit. Back to the editor. And I have to fix this section as well. So I'll just erase it. I press Shift on my keyboard and I click to select these beautiful triangles. I press Control and Tab to switch to the top view. And then I'm just going to press Control and C to copy and Control V to paste. And then I'm going to click the Rotate button to rotate. And then I just drag it into the right position like so. Beautiful! I'm going to upload this video, and then I'll talk to you more in the next video. Thanks for watching. See you. Bye-bye.